Hi, Ken Harbour with Transformation Fellowship. Luke chapter 5 verse 17 says, and power was present for him to heal. Talking about Jesus. Chapter 6 and verse 19 says, and power was coming out of him. So much that everyone just wanted to touch him. The Gospel of Luke is one of the most charismatic, if not the most charismatic, oriented, spirit-oriented gospel in the New Testament. You know, this is the kind of thing that affected me after 30 years or so of doing mission work. And even in the first years when I would go overseas and so many people would practice healing, we would come back to the United States and it was like almost nil in the U.S. The only churches you would rarely find healing in was the charismatic fellowships or the Pentecostal fellowships. And I'm going to tell you why. I think first people are just plain scared to try. They don't know what to do and they don't see healing so much. People would ask me, Ken, why don't we see it here? And I got to tell you, people just don't believe. They don't believe in healing here. They believe it's a story from the Old Testament, or they'll pray, or they'll put someone on a prayer list. But how many times have you seen a service stop? How many times have you seen the gift of healing actually exercised in the church that you go to? Oh, there's the gift of pastor, there's the gift of teacher, and there's lots of good worship, and we love worship. Where's the healing? I'm going to tell you this. I believe people are scared to death of this gift. And I'm going to do a series of little videos on it because you should not be. You really should not be. God wants people to heal. The average church sees so many people walk in every Sunday, and they're weighed down with all types of emotional, toxic stuff. They're weighed down with physical problems, and they walk right back out. Yes, they get a good message. Yes, they have a great praise service. And yes, they leave their gifts and offerings. So many just walk out with the same sickness that they walked in with. And that's remiss in the Church of Jesus Christ. It's remiss. Some of you folks know, and my friends, that last year I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And you also know, those of you who are praying for me, that we don't walk in fear in my place because we don't believe it's a death sentence. We just believe it's something you have to handle. All right? And we appreciate so much all the good medicine we receive from the Western folks, and we also appreciate all the things that we know that you can practice overseas in the hospitals that aren't legal here because of the sequestered system we have. I want to encourage you to listen to some of these videos I'm going to put out. Listen to them and ask yourself, is Jesus Christ the person who has your salvation, does he have enough power to actually heal? Is there someone gifted enough to do it? Because I'll tell you what, folks, New Age folks believe in healing. The folks who don't believe it are the ones who have the franchise, and that would be the Christians. I encourage you today, look into this, because power was coming out of him. And if you've never felt that before, then maybe you're ready for a new journey. Transformation Fellowship, hope you didn't scare you folks, but we actually believe what the book says, and we practice it. Bye now.